doesn't mean, come on.
Yeah, I like this new wrinkle of the show. Gianna, ever since you started first things first, that Wild has been really wanted. Well, he's also a little mad. I mean, guys, check out our YouTube page. Yesterday, Wild was the subject. What we found out was Drew knows nothing about it. At all. I told you that yesterday. I don't know, I wasn't minutes. Ron was hot to start the game. Austin Reeves was not. Actually, he was cold the entire game. 3 for 18. Now, if you take 15 shots and you've ever worn a Lakers jersey, that's the lowest playoff field goal percentage for any Laker in the past 35 years. Wow. Because most are getting 15, so you got to get started after a while. You're like, you know what, I should probably sort of pass it. Team only scores 90 first of all.
Where do you think the offensive issues are coming from right now? Like, issues coming from? Yeah. Beyond an average 37 a game. We average 35 this year. 30 and a half? Yeah. What do you have? I mean, you play against the world champion, having a guy who averages 34, 6, 8, 8, 9, every time that's special. So we have to be better.
All right, LeBron really had 45. The rest of the team also had 45. Not great. And I got the 90. Yeah. The last night proved to you that the Lakers can't feel a touch strong. However, can't feel a touch strong because of the compelling argument Drew made yesterday when I called it a must-win in Game 1. He was like, yeah, but if they lose Game 1 and then win Game 2, you're going to be feeling good. And that is rattled around in my brain this morning, so can't feel strong. However, a lot of what would need to happen for the Lakers to win happened last night, and they got clocked. Yeah. LeBron was the best player on the court. You could argue Chet. You could argue Chet, but LeBron certainly outplayed SGA. So LeBron played really well. SGA had, I think, objectively, his worst game this season. You kept OKC off the offensive glass for the most part, and you kept them off the free throw line. And you lost by 18 points. And they lost through every quarter by 3 to 6 points. I think they lost the quarter by 3, 4, 5, and 6 is how they got to the 18-point loss, which was, it did feel like each quarter the Lakers were in the mix for about the first 9-10 minutes, and then eventually there was a little mini flurry at the end, and it's like, okay, the Thunder are up 3. Now they're up 8. Now and eventually you get blown out in a game where the Thunder never hit you with a haymaker. They just hit you with 100 jabs again and again.
Feel like a blowout.
No, but it wasn't. That's my point. That's my exact point. It didn't have. It wasn't. The Steph KD Warriors had a very clear way they blew everyone out when it felt like it was going to be close. It'd be close coming out of halftime. They would hit me with a 17-2 run to open the third quarter, and the game was over. That's the Thunder we've seen. They would get 5 steals on 6 possessions, go on a 13-0 run, and the game's over. The Lakers didn't fall into that fully, but they had just enough bad four-play sequences that they were never able to get into it. And so, I can't feel too strong, but I don't think the Thunder played great yesterday, and they won by 18 points.
With all due respect to LeBron, who was superb last night, can't feel right. I mean, it feels right. All right, like you said, LeBron was great. DeAndre Ayton was pretty good. I mean, the stats are only 10 and 11, but he played pretty good.
The foul trouble hurt them.
Yeah. Rui had 18 points. Smart and Austin, and I'll get to read in a moment, didn't play well, didn't shoot well. But to your point, I mean, SJ, I agree, it was his worst game of the season. And, you know, Jalen Williams, who looked like he will be back at some point in this series, presumably, he didn't even play. You know, so, and they still ran away with it. It was like, even though, like, I never felt the Lakers could win it. You know what I mean? Even though it was close, even though it was tied at point
7-0 to start felt good.
Yeah. I mean, but you knew. Yeah. I mean, you know, it was like 6. They were here, they were close for most of the game, and then OKC just pulled away. But obviously, OKC was just flat out better and really has the Lakers numbers. And I think they got some guard in them, OKC. You know, they're a bunch of nice guys, and they got the college atmosphere and all that. They really like laying in the team. Yeah. And they have now beaten the Lakers 5 straight times by about 26 points a game. The last 5
on that side of the table, believe it.
Single digit. I will have a statement about that much later. But Austin Reeves.
Yeah.
Now, 3 for 16, was it? And Austin, look, undrafted, has really become a very good player. I'm not trying to poo-poo what he's done. And he's not max. He's not a max player. And he's not a max player. Now, maybe he'll get the max, but I think it would be a mistake. He's not a max. The worst max player.
Yeah. I mean, there's too many of them.
Every once in a while, like, that guy makes the max.
I understand what you're saying, Billy. Yeah, all year long, he has been, if you referred to LeBron as the Lakers' second best player, people looked at you as stupid. Like it was LeBron took a back seat all year long for Austin, and when people talk about the Lakers' plans in the year when they were so excited to get off LeBron, it was, well, we're going to have to pay Austin. All of that is true. Now, I'll let you finish. I do want to give him a little bit of.
He's a good player.
He came off the injury earlier, but he has struggled against the Thunder and struggled in the playoffs.
And that's the point. Like, the Thunder, this is not an aberration last night. Look at his numbers this season. He played 4 games against the Thunder. All right, 4 to 5. Look at him versus the Thunder versus everybody else. Everybody else in the league, he averages 28 points on 49% shooting. 20 points. The Thunder, 13, 4.5 turnovers, 16% from 3. Like, those career guys are too big, too fast for him. He's struggling.
He can't. It's hard for guys to get faster. And I am consistent on this. And I really like Austin. And you're right. He has what was made this career already is remarkable.
Very good player. Should get a good, strong contract. But you're not a max guy.
But I also want whatever he gets this offseason, KW, he needs to, in part of, living up to it.
Yeah, both ways.
Yeah. He needs to have some muscle definition. Alex, I'm not just comparing him to this white guy, but Alex Caruso had similar body type when he was a young player with the Lakers, and now he is out there looking like Greg Jennings. For real, and so there is an element of getting, a little stronger to deal with the Thunder's physicality.
And let me say this quickly. The reason LeBron deferred to Austin was not because Austin is better. It's because, as I said many times over the past 2 months, LeBron knew Austin has to play this way to be effective. I can do all these other things and still be effective.
Yeah.
And so,
just quickly on Austin, remember Marcus Smart pushed, I forgot who it was, into Austin.
Yeah.
And it felt like he had that oblique injury. I didn't know if he was wearing something under. He was like a bulletproof vest or
I'm
something.
guessing he got the wind knocked out.
It felt like he was in a lot of pain. I don't know. That hit my radar. Sorry, maybe you're not 100%.
No, I don't think he is 100%, and I don't want to be too harsh on him because if he just had been like, hey guys, I'm still hurt like Luka, we wouldn't be killing him. But Crew's point about this being a tendency against this team is
those are his worst numbers against any team in the league.
That's
right. All right, turn our attention to SGA, the soon-to-be 2-time MVP, only scored 18 season low, and he turned the ball over 7 times since season 9. and we still won by 18. It was SGA and LeBron on SGA court.
That was okay. It wasn't my best, it wasn't ours. Somewhere in the middle.
We're down one. Same Shea versus the Lakers. Lakers versus the Thunder. We're down 1-0. The main thing, keep the main thing, and that's we'll win or lose. That's all it's about.
What would you make of Shea tonight? The first quarter of yesterday's game, and just what it looked like, is why, no matter what the accolades, numbers, and accomplishments are, it is hard to feel in your soul like he's the best player in basketball. And Belani made this point, my good dear friend Belani Jones, great broadcaster and also just a really good thinker, that you can, there's the accomplishments bucket, and then there is the how you make us feel while we're watching you bucket. And when I was talking to KW about this earlier, that is almost the old Kobe versus Duncan debate kind of falls into those two categories. Like, I fervently believe Duncan was a better all-time player, but Kobe made you feel a certain way. Right, he's a nobody's go to make Kobe made you feel a certain way. And so Shea, because, and I do think there is, so that's just more just my emotion of it, but I also think there is a real reason for this shocking graphic, which is